My name is Lou Oliver. I'm the chairman of the Republican Party here in Orange County, and I want to welcome everybody who is not from Orange County. You are most welcome to be here, and I am joined by our state committeewoman, Nancy Patterson. Where is Nancy? Nancy, stand up and take a round of applause, representing Orange County. The really big battles, the really big ones, are taking place about 900 miles north, a place that Jason Hoyt just came back from, and a place that essentially might as well be Paris, because for the people that run the place, they think this is France. And we need to take it back and transform it back into Washington and a town that we own. And to do that, we need a couple of terrific candidates, because two of the top congressional seats in the nation that are on the list to take back, to put Washington back under Republican control, are right here in Central Florida. And I know of no more distinguished people we could possibly be honored to have lead us than the two folks we have just nominated. And I'd like to introduce one of them now. We are extraordinarily proud to have him represent parts of Orange County for many, many years. Dan Webster, come forward and take a bow, please. Get this crowd riled up. I think Dan's worth a standing round of applause, standing ovation. Dan.
Thank you all. Thank you, Chairman, coming out here. I'd like to get, if the candidates that ran in District 8 would come up and stand with me, it would be an awesome thing, I think. Don't you think? Love your yard sign. Well, I appreciate these folks and for them standing up here and just kind of putting us all together. Yeah, scoot in. This is a team effort. I wish I could. We're going to try to take a little bit of every one of these, including myself, and sort of combine it into a super candidate, because none of us maybe alone could do it, but I think together we can. And it's really an exciting time. I want to thank them. Thank you for the support, not only for me, but for any of these candidates, because they all would have made a great candidate against someone who I believe needs to be replaced. I just say three short things. Number one, the process in Washington is broken. You need to be able to read the bills. You need to have adjournment when it's time to adjourn, and you need to do the things out in the daylight. You need to push down the pyramid of power and base things on principles. It's broken. Number two, somebody's got to turn off the faucet. We're spending more than we have. Way more than we have. We're borrowing $4 billion a day, and we cannot, under any circumstances, sustain that as a country. It's impossible. And then lastly, our economy is hurting, and there are lots of people that are unemployed, and a lot of them live in Congressional District 8. And all we need to do is take away these tsunamis that the Congress has sent toward us. Some have passed, some are waiting to be passed. But it puts fear in every business person's life. It puts fear in me, and Bruce O'Donoghue, and others who have businesses. It's awful. And so the $1.8 trillion that's out there to be spent is not being spent by small businesses to hire new people or expand their business. Why? Because they're afraid of tomorrow. So those three things: fix the process, cut off the spending, and in the end, let's make the economy what it can be. Those three things, I think, are the key to this election. It's the key, because you know what? As I've said before, Washington is broken, but America is fine.